We got a chance to do something with Adamson that we've already been working with them for the last 2 years in the region. Suddenly somebody asked like Singapore was available, and well, we didn't think too much, and it's a very challenging place to work because first of all, geographically it's not big as other territories. The competition is fierce, and whatever movement you do, you have to really very careful in terms of sales, in terms of technical. It's all affecting, all very interrelated, right? So we got a chance to do Adamson. We surprisingly found that nobody was properly distributing them, and say yes, why not?
I've been working with the best PAs in the world. I had my favorites for a long time. So then came along this particular brand, which I didn't have much experience with. So it was Ben Millson who got me to come over to Bangkok to have a listen to the S10s, and that's where I met Alfonso. And I was pretty blown away by what I heard. Also observing 8-day sound, making a significant jump to it. Adamson, made me think, why are these guys doing this? So it gave me all the more reason for me to go have a listen to the E15s in London at the O2 on a Drake show.
I'd known Alan for some time and seen that he is quite active in the in the second-hand systems market. He's very well connected in Singapore. A lot of people. He has a lot of good relationships with a lot of good people. And then obviously my relationship with Alfonso goes back quite a few years now. I know Alfonso's got a lot of experience in distributing products. He's very good technically. He's one of the few guys that in the region that. From a distribution basis, you know that when you send him out on a demo, it's going to be great. You don't have to worry about it, because he's very good at what he does. So I thought, okay, I need to get something in Singapore, and there's nothing there. So how do we get something in Singapore if there's nothing there? Let's try and put something together.
We can really complement each other because, as you say, he's a man on the ground. So he will really be the daily operation person. And from my side, I will try to bring across with me the technical expertise that we learned for the last 2 years working with Adamson. Also, a little bit of what the brand wants in terms of distribution and in terms of presence in the region, and how the mindset of when we work in especially with live partners, with live rental companies. So that we learned for the last 2 years, and I think I can bring across with Alan to present to the customers.
As a mixer, as a user, Adamson has been a brand that we never got a chance to hear. I'd like a lot of people to actually take time to give it a chance, have a listen to it and decide for yourself, what it sounds like and whether you like it or you don't like it, So from my personal experience, I was blown away by these S10 cabinets, and followed by the E15s. So yeah, it's very exciting, looking forward.
What I'm bringing over the table, I say, bringing the technical knowledge acquired for the last 2 years, but I also educational programs. And we're trying to, let's say, prepare the soil and plant those seeds for the future. We are trying to get in touch with the new generation, all the newcomers, people who wants to work in live sound or SIs. We will be more than open and welcome to them to not only talk about Adamson, let's talk about sound in general, and let's try to improve for the new years to come.